Okay guys, in this video we are going to be taking a look at transitions. Nice and simple. Basically we use transitions when we go from one clip to another clip, or you can also use it if you're making a video with lots of images and you're changing from one image to another image. So first thing I'm going to do is just grab some media from my library here, just so that we can actually show you how these are working. So I'm going to grab two pieces of video. Like I say, you can do this with images as well, exactly the same principle. And then we're going to go to transitions here. We can preview them all here. You can kind of hover your cursor over and you can see kind of what they're doing. Now I've got to say, you know, I'm not a professional filmmaker or anything, but if you do watch professional videographers and filmmakers and TV and stuff, you'll notice that they're not too heavy on transitions. So it's a mistake that I made when I first started making videos to put loads of transitions in because it looks funky and stuff, but actually less is more when it comes to transitions. So the only two transitions I really use are fade and fade through black. The rest of these I don't really use. I've used radial blur a few times because I quite like that one. But the majority, excuse me, the majority of these are a little bit too much in my opinion. But if you want to use them, it's like some of these are better. Like this cube rotate one would be ideal if you're just using images and you're just going through lots of images. But once you've got one you want to use, and the best thing to do is just test them out and see how they look. Drag it and drag it down where you want it to show between two pieces of media. Just be careful if you've got a lot of stuff going on the timeline and you've got lots of media selected. It will drop it all over the place where the media is. Just so you know, you've got an undo button there if that does happen. So with this transition, let's just have a quick look at it. This is a fade transition, and you can see it just fades from one clip to the other. When it's on there like that, you can click and highlight it, and you can drag out as well, so you can change the amount of time that it takes for that transition to happen. So if you press play, we should have a nice, easy, slow transition that will just blend the two together like that, and it will take ages for them to do. Okay, you've got properties over here, but there's not really much you can do apart from just change them over here, and it's basically exactly the same as what you got over here. So that's really transitions, nice and easy to use. My advice to you is don't go bonkers with them if you're going to be making videos, but whip through them, have a quick test of them, drag them down. Oh yeah, it's worth mentioning as well, if you pull these two away like this and then you put it back together, as long as you haven't touched it, they'll both go out equally. You see how I'm dragging it and it's going out both sides. If I pull it away and then I adjust this one and then put it back, it won't stick them back together now. So now it's virtually impossible. Well, no, it's not impossible because you can see the duration there, but it's more difficult to get them exactly right. So the best thing to do is right click or two fingers on your trackpad, remove them like that, and then go ahead and let's fade through black, but take your fade in there like that. So just my own little bit of advice or tips: fade through black I always use at the start and at the end of a video, and then fade is what I always use in the middle of the video, but I don't use it on every single thing. Only now and then when it's suitable that I would use that. Most of the time I'll just cut from one to the other. Okay, so that's pretty much it for transitions. Just grab them, chuck them in and see how they work. Okay, thanks guys, and I'll catch you in the next video. Bye for now.
Thanks for watching the video. To watch the next one, click right here. And don't forget to hit the subscribe button right here.